Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool.
Hey, tell Courtney he ain't missing nothing on Jeff's match. It takes a while. He knows that.
I was told to tell you, Courtney, that Jeff's match takes a while, which it does, honestly. They've been going for a hot moment here. So, did you type? Did I miss it?
He was down there.
I saw his down there. Oh, no, yeah, you were talking about gentleman Kim Davenport. Did I not say anything about it? Because we were talking about the run in the racks, and he answered the question about gambling. I'm sorry, Billy, if I did. I really didn't mean to leave you hanging, I promise. I try to give everybody shout-outs on stream. Try to. Can't always promise it. I'll tell you what, Courtney, I can do for you, though. Check this out. We're going to do this. Little magic trick. Bada boom. We'll put it kind of top left over here. It'll be a little small for you guys, but that way you guys can see some of that action going on there, too. Little double time action there. So top left-hand corner is table 6 right now. That is the matchup between Mr. Levine and JR over there. Now, I'm interested to see how this matchup's going to play out. Billy, I'm sorry. Said I'm not feeling love. I was coming today but got sidetracked. Well, what? Hold on now. Where's my love at if you ain't coming by today? I mean, you want love on the stream, but you ain't going to come by and see me because you got sidetracked? Am I more important, not more important than the sidetrack? I see how it is. I'm just going to drink my sweet tea over here, Billy. That's all I'm going to do. With my pinky out.
You know Billy?
Yeah, I do.
Tell him we was waiting on the Emerald Coast champion to be here, and here we are without him.
Yeah, I mean, here it is 4:21 in the afternoon. We were waiting on the Emerald Coast champ to be here.
And we back in 91, 2, somewhere in there.
Was it really back then? Oh, my gosh.
But he did win it.
And Courtney, my pleasure, absolutely. I hope that satisfies the being able to see the other match here. Oh, yep, I just overheard John talking. It looks like we are going to start having some of the one-loss odd matches coming up here soon. Chad started talking about turning at 8 p.m. last night. My buddy, everybody knows I'm a bar table champion. The champion. No, seriously, Billy, keep in mind they do the Friday night free 8-ball tournaments. First Saturday every month is the Saturday 9-ball open tournament, which you're seeing right now. And then on Sunday they even have another tournament as well. You can make a nice little 3-day weekend out of it for all the tournaments. I actually participated and was very, very excited, very happy about the 8-ball tournament last night. Finished up in the 5th, 6th bracket. Had I beat the last guy, I would have been in the 4th place bracket. And I was just very happy. I had the opportunity. I missed a critical shot. That was on me, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Really, really good time. Really good time.
William Sheppard in the winning bracket. Did he beat Frog?
Let me see here.
Oh, Frog won.
No, this is a one-loss side bracket. Yeah, because they're racing the 5. Yeah. Yep, Antonio beat him 7-6 on the hill, though. Antonio's waiting on the matchup between, Scott Hardy versus Monica Mills as well. Forgive me, guys. I just realized this is a one-loss side bracket match. I did not pay attention to the 5 in the brackets over there. And it looks like JR is up 2-1. Yeah, I haven't seen him move the marker over, but he's definitely racking. So he's up 2-1 right now against Jeff. Yeah, oh yeah. That's a good matchup over there between those two. And a nice little out there by Mr. Tyler, up 1-0 in this matchup. Keep in mind with it being true double elimination here, with these guys being the one-loss side bracket, though, after this. One of them's going home right off the bat here. It's only 4:24 in the afternoon. I know it sounds like a little bit later in the day, but checking at 11, we didn't get done didn't start the Calcutta till like 12:45, I think is when we started. So really, we haven't been going on. Let's see, my timer says 2.5 hours since I've been streaming, and that's when the first match was started. So they have not been very, very long at all. So while we're waiting on this break here, guys, for those that don't know what we're doing here, this is, again, the first Saturday of every month, 9-ball open tournament, $50 buy-in Texas Express rules. 9 does not count on the rack, and you rack your own here. Guys, also, I've been seeing a lot of action going on here as of lately. A lot of different pop-ups for different YouTube and stuff like that, guys. And again, I know you guys can be elsewhere and supporting other streams and stuff. It just means the world to me that you guys are hanging out with us today. So appreciate y'all. Nice little break here. 6 left on the table here, so 3 on the break. But he actually has eyes on the 2 ball here. That has not seemed to be the normal here, making 3 or 4 on the break. And pretty much, like I was telling Mr. Davenport earlier, you just the pool gods deem that you're not allowed to have access to the next object ball. They say it's not a thing. I still won't forget the 5 balls made on the break last time I was here, and somehow could not still see the next object ball. Like, there's 4 balls left on the table and the cue ball, and you can't see the next. Like, you had to kick at it. It's the wildest thing ever to me. But it stands true.
6 in the same night. I did it twice.
Did you really? Goodness gracious.
Bruce Brown did 7 the same night. He showed me up.
Yeah?
Bruce Brown.
I love that.
Brandon Turner versus
Using a little inside English here. Looks like he's trying to let the cue ball kick back up, but stay short. Jay says, thanks for the great stream. Thank you for being here. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, guys. I took it away for a little while. I'll put it back up. But if anybody wishes to donate to the stream, Cash App and Venmo. If for some reason you do not wish to be shouted out, I've had a couple people say, please don't give me any recognition for donations. Please let me know. I won't. But past that, I will definitely give you a personal shout out on the stream. It means a lot to me. Nice little run here. Coming across that left-hand long rail, comes right back out, has a nice cut on the 9-ball right-hand side pocket. He's set up just really well for this. So it'd be 1-1, even race still. 4 racks left for both gentlemen. I like the kind of speed and tempo we got going on right now. Checking in on Jeff's matchup here again. Current score is 2-1 in favor of JR. That is a winner side match right now, so they are racing to 7. Get on the 9-ball right now. Oh, yeah, he definitely did a great job. How many players, and do you have to pay out? Are you asking what the payout is? Is that what you're asking, John? So the payout goes to the top 6 in the tournament here, and then for the Calcutta, it goes to the top 4. Payout for first place for the tournament is $1,000, and then it is almost $2,000 for the Calcutta. It came out to $1,950. Let me pull up my photo here. Give me 1 second so I'll tell you guys correctly here. Yeah, so $1,000 for payout for the tournaments, $1,950 for the Calcutta. Second place is $760 and $1,510 for the Calcutta. Third place is $480 and $980 for the Calcutta. And then fourth place is $260 and $490 for the Calcutta. Fifth and sixth for the tournament still get their $50 back from there. So, like I said, top 6 payout for the tournament out of 42 players. And then top 4 paid out for the Calcutta. A total of $4,930 in the Calcutta. And a total of $2,600 for the tournament, considering $1,000 that is from John himself for the tournament. Keep in mind, if we do get this tournament starting to fill up here, we get the 64-man field, he'll throw in an additional $1,000. He does give that full extra $2,000 for the payout. There we go. Harry says, like William to win this match. It's still 1-1. Guys, y'all are more than welcome to, like I said, get them side bets going if you wish to do so. Have some fun with it in the chat if you wish to do that. Had a couple of y'all talking about that earlier, getting some little bets going for players. Take advantage while you can.
I see you brought your guy back this time, the one who was road dog last time.
Yep.
This time. He told me he was playing.
My road dog was definitely back. My buddy Alden came up here with me, having a good time too. He didn't do too poorly in the 8-ball tournament. He was having some fun, and
He's happy he got. He said he got 1 game off of 650.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, so he's real happy about that.
As he should be too. Yeah, he
He's looking at the right way, learning experience.
Yep, and that's what I was talking about too. For a $50 tournament to face some of these, I mean, even if you just look at the Fargo ratings of what the spread is here between the Fargo ratings that are available, the chance to pay $50, open tournaments, a great day of fun. I mean, as well. I mean, you're talking about even in this case. Let's take Tyler and William in here. They played 1 matchup each. They got into the 1-loss side, and now they're playing this matchup. They've been able to play for a couple hours worth of play altogether. It's just a great opportunity. And what a snooker right there on that 9-ball. Goodness gracious. John, my pleasure. I appreciate you too as well, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did you say Tommy might be in Vegas? I don't know for a fact. I know somebody in chat mentioned that earlier, so I'm assuming that's a yes, but I don't know for sure, to be honest with you. So BCA's out there right now? Okay. Yeah, so he's probably out there then. He's probably out there.
Doing the finals. They're in the final few rounds right now.
Oh, that's good. They'll be wrapping up, then I'll get everybody to come over to this stream instead. I'm just joking. I love it. Enjoy watching and listening to you. Have a good day. John, you be blessed as well, man. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it. Seriously. Where else can you play? Kim Davenport, TK, Randy Jordan, Chad Stokes, Shannon Fitch for $50. Billy, tell people again. Scream it from the rooftops. Like, I don't understand. I get that these guys in multiple ways are legends and great players and amazing, and this and the other. I was talking earlier. I was like, man, if I went up against somebody like him and like I won a singular rack against him, like I'm gonna literally act like a soccer player, run an entire lap around this whole pool hall, screaming goal at the top of my lungs. Like I would lose it. But also very, very important to the fact that I would pay attention. I would say, this is the way I would take on this shot. Okay, he did a little bit differently. Let me look at why. Okay, he got better shape on his next object ball. I see now what he did, and I'm going to take in every bit of that feedback and advice that he is giving free of charge by playing against you. It's just massive for your game and your skills. Harry, Billy Sykes is on the YouTube side. On the YouTube side, yes, sir. And if y'all look, too, I have chat appearing on screen for you. So if you see the little red and white emblem, that's the YouTube emblem. I know the little YouTube play button may be a little small for the way it looks. And if you see a blue and white emblem, that's the Facebook emblem. So that way you know which side I'm talking about. By the way, updates for thank you. Let's see, who was that for? Was for Tyler or William? William, thank you. Sorry. I definitely did not update the score here. 1 second, guys. I'll get it refreshed on your screen. There it goes. Also for the Levine versus JR, it is 2-2 right now. 2-2 right this second. Man, both these gentlemen have been getting really decent breaks on this. I mean, 2-ball break, 3-ball break, very consistent. Famous William Sykes from the cobblestone streets of Savannah, Georgia. Let's go. I love that. Those streets can be a little treacherous to walk on, though. I will say that. Been there, done that. Well, how are you doing, sir?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Hey, we're going to get you on stream. You going to tell everybody who you are?
This is Billy Brantley. I'm just a local guy for here in Macon, the local league operator for APA. Just joining over here. Got John is one of my bar owners that really supports the APA.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Glad to have you on stream with us here. I was wondering if you were just going to be chilling next to me, if you're gonna hop on the mic for a moment. I love it.
Oh, I was going to hop on, just taking a break, getting my wits about me.
There you go. That's good. That is good. No, I love it. I love seeing you up over here.
What's up, Billy Sykes? I was the one up here telling about you being the Emerald Coast champion. I know Justin Coleman is very proud of you back then. Hey, Edie, how are you? What's up, Carter, Aaron? How are you guys doing?
There we go. Guys, I'll even let you see him on stream. There he is, right there, official. This ain't no fake, falling in or something like that here. He is here live in the booth with me. There we go. Chat's going wild for you, brother. Let's go. I love it.
They love midgets.
I did not see that coming. At all. That was hilarious. Oh, my goodness gracious.
You guys don't want to miss this. All this good pool playing. You don't get to see it?
No. Not for this price point. Not for this price point at all. I'm with people. There's been so much conversation I've been reading lately about, people saying, hey, like, joining in on open tournaments and this, that, and the other, working on your game, getting better, et cetera, et cetera. And some people are like, no, handicap tournaments are the way to go. And there's a lot of back and forth about it. But I'll say this much. If I can get into an open tournament, regardless of whether I feel I'm going to win or lose, for $50, and I get to have all this experience around me and all this just huge opportunity of learning and everything. I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. It's few and far between. I'm seeing more and more tournaments that are $200, $300 entry fees and stuff, and nothing wrong with that. You know, people like taking home a big, as I call it, like a big purse, taking it home and stuff. But I mean, I can do 6 months of this tournament, and for, don't hold me to this, but for I think the 3 out of the 4 I know I've seen Shannon, 3 out of the 4 I've seen Mr. Davenport. I'm fairly certain this is the first one I haven't seen Tommy. So 3 out of 4 I've seen Tommy. You know, I've seen a lot of great people. I think this is the second one I've got to see Mr. Jeff on as well. Like, there's so many heavy hitters in here, and to get to do that 5 or 6 times for the pay-in and have a chance to play all these great people, I'm not missing that opportunity. I ain't letting it fall short.
Well, I personally support all pool as long as you're having fun. Even handicap doesn't matter. Just have fun.
There we go.
Enjoy the game.
There we go.
Once you get where you don't enjoy it, there ain't no sense no more. So.
I love cracking the joke, but it stands true, and it's why, like, people have asked me, they're like, why do you support APA so much? It's what I've always been a part of. But my favorite part is whenever you see the signs and it's have fun, play pool, meet people.
True.
What? Like, what a concept. Like, let's go. Like, I'm all for that.
That is the motto. I've been saying that for years, though. The day I stop having fun playing pool, I won't do it no more.
Yeah, why? Why would you? Like, why are you going to torture yourself?
Yeah, right.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Harry. That's funny. No, I know. I actually got to see Billy here play a little bit. And it was very, very enjoyable. Last time I was here, last month. Got to watch you play on the table one of all things, actually. And you and John were playing some matches. It was good.
Me and John had a good time.
Yep.
He's
tell you,
always a good play.
It's funny, too, because I'm learning more and more as I'm getting to meet more of you league operators and stuff. And I'm like, man, I was like, some of y'all are extremely talented. And I don't know why that shocked me at first, but it has. Like, every single time I'm like, what were you before you became a league operator? Oh, I was skill level 8. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, what?
We do have Jeanette Lee and Eva Lawrence and Florian.
Florian. Oh,
we got some really good
I love Florian.
pool players out there.
I love Jeanette Lee, though. Alden has my bag now, my actual signed poison bag from Jeanette Lee. And I'll never forget when I got that and watched one of her expedition matches in Vegas. And she was having a good time with her opponent and, like, even doing some coaching and training in the moment as well. And just overall, just a brilliant person, amazing attitude. And then I was very blessed to get to meet Florian and even met his kid as well while he was playing, and still took a moment out for his fans, even with his kid with him.
It was good.
Oh, yeah, and Moment QTech, hashtag I love you, QTech, if you ever want me. But the Moment QTech had the newer Florian Avid. That was the first ever Q in my life. On launch day, I bought and ordered. Right. Like, hands down. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I got to have it. This is what I want. I was like, I love Florian, so anytime I make a shot and it ends up being a wild trick shot that I didn't mean to have happen, I'm like, Florian Spirit's in this queue. It's right here. Look, it just came out on the table.
He makes it do some good stuff.
He does. He's so good for the sport, and I think that's what I love about a lot of these people is in many different aspects, they are so good for the sport and the growth.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Dr. Q as well.
Oh, my gosh. Isn't he amazing the way he breaks things down?
Some of the best shows.
Yes, he does. Yeah, his ability to explain what's going on and really just the knowledge and understanding behind it all is out of this world amazing. You really, if you're ever at an event and you're able to just take a moment, take time out. I don't care if you got to set your alarm or whatever, show up in one of his events and take a look at how he explains things and breaks things down and the show that he puts on. It's one of a kind. It really is.
So how was your experience last weekend at the singles event?
Oh, my gosh. We had such a huge turnout. I'm going to misquote this. I think it was 160 players total. Don't hold me to it. It's right around, I know it was over the 150 mark, but it's right around that mark, around, I think, 160 total participants. 2 big days. Love my hometown pool halls, but Nine Ball Heaven really stepped up and stepped out to handle that large of an event. And it's amazing because, oh my God, a lot of people, but like until you pay attention to what you league operators have to do on a regular basis, it's wild. And if you just take like 10 to 15 minutes and watch what's happening behind the booth and how much like work they're putting behind it, you can then start to really appreciate what all y'all go through. And it's funny because Mike was just talking to me about I'm going to actually be competing up in Montreal now. I'm actually going to be playing while I'm up there doing the commentary. And, he's sitting there. He's like, this would be good for you. Take a mental break. He's like, I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't know if you saw, but, like, eventually I think you had to, like, tag out with Kevin, like, doing some of the paperwork side of input. And he's like, I'd been doing it for a while. I was in a steady rhythm of everything. It wasn't that I didn't know what I was doing or anything. It's just you just get so tied down to doing the same thing for such a long period of time, and it just wears you out. You need a break.
Oh, yeah. It's
and
tough.
It
really
blows my
is.
mind what y'all go through. And we had 3 sets of league operators there. So there was 5 total league operators all together that were physically there in the building working, taking shifts to ensure it ran as well as it did. And it was such a good time. We saw some great play. And lo and behold, too, Southeast Georgia ran away with it.
They did.
They had and again, some people thought I was dissing them. This is not a diss. This is just a factual statement. They had the least number of people as representation in the overall tournament, yet they not only won but had the most people in the finals. So they not only won the most finals, but they had the most people in it, which statistically shouldn't have happened, right? And again, it's not against them. That's just a statistical fact. And they showed up and showed out. But I think I loved the most was the camaraderie that was between them. A lot of them rode up together. They were sharing an Airbnb. And just overall, just really great support and attitude. There was people that were already out that were staying around, supporting their teammates, congratulating them, really like pushing them forward. And, I mean, you just want to talk about just a great atmosphere. Like it's why when I come here, I'm not surprised. Like it is like it's definitely, really speaks to how people play and join pool here in Georgia. But it's the same thing here. Like I see, we were talking about the Tennessee boys earlier when we were talking about chat. I was like, I'm not here. Like I'm not crazy, right? I was like, I didn't see y'all this time. They were like, no, we're not there this time. And they're like, we love how we're called the Tennessee boys. I was like, well, I know y'all always ride together. Y'all always here supporting each other. Like it's. You notice these things, like you see it, and it's such a good atmosphere, and it makes pool more fun. Like when Alden and I were playing last night, the moment our match got done, I came over to put my cues down. He texted me, he said, come support me now. I was like, all right, I'm coming. And like I'd go run over there real fast, and like I didn't say nothing during this match because I was like, I don't want to mess you up. By the way, I know I've been blabbing, but great out by William.
Harry, you won your side bet with yourself.
Right?
William Sheppard did win that set.
Yes, he did.